Hello Token provides us with one of the easiest opportunities to multiply our wealth in the coming bull market. In my opinion, that's not financial advice, it's just what I am seeing right now. I've talked about Hello Token before, but that was before I understood really where people fail in crypto. Now, in the last crypto bull market, we saw GALA Coin absolutely rocketing towards the upside. And the reason I'm bringing up GALA is it's an entertainment fi. It's an entertainment crypto. And whilst not quite the same as Hello Token, it will potentially offer us a bit of a clue of what we can expect from Hello going forward. So if you want to know my crazy price prediction for Hello, as well as to understanding exactly what this token is and why I think it's such a great opportunity in 2023, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and let's get into today's video. So guys, I want to point out what we saw previously in GALA and why GALA saw such a massive rally. In my opinion, GALA was involved in the GameFi space. GALA's a platform for gaming, and this was pretty much a brand new concept during the last bull market, and that's why we saw everyone suddenly understanding why this was going to be so powerful. It came in, successful platform, loads of investors dived in, and we saw it rally towards the upside. It was a new concept in crypto, and that's where I think we're going to find our absolute gems going forward. The reason for that is every time someone discovers an area, for example, GALA's discovered this area, it blows up, yes, but then everyone else dives into that space, and it becomes a bit diluted, okay? While GALA will still do well, I believe it's in a competitive space, and there is lots of other people diving into that area as well. Now, to understand just how big Hello can get, let's just use a GALA as an example. If we look at the market cap, it's $274 million, and currently it's just 5% of the value that it was at its all-time high. You're then looking at around a $4.5 billion market cap for GALA at its previous all-time high. And I do think it will go bigger than that this year, but it's already a pretty well-established project, and this is still quite a big market cap. So why do I think Hello can be such a monster? Well, before we look at what Hello actually is and all of the stuff it's got going for it, let's understand a little bit about the market cap. Here we've got a market cap that's $22 million. If it goes to the value of GALA at its all-time high, then you're looking at around a 250x for Hello Token. That means if you put in $1,000, you'll be walking away with $250,000. $100, $25,000, you get the picture, guys. It has massive, massive potential, and realistically, I really want exposure to this token. Whether you do or not, it's up to you. It's worth doing your own research on it, though. Now, you're wondering, what is Hello? Now, you can see, looking into Hello, we've got games, you've got various other bits. But where Hello is different from pretty much anything out there is that it is a television fi token. It's something completely different, but something that we already use. Everyone is already using Netflix. Everyone is already watching TV. And doesn't it make sense that we should be moving towards a Web3 environment with interactivity in the blockchain with television? Hello Token has tons of different TV shows where you can interact with the show as it goes forward. And there's lots of other things going on. There's also got games, they've got NFTs, and much, much more. Now, here's a show just as an example. I'm not going to go through all of the different shows, but this is a cool one. You've probably watched Shark Tank, or you've probably watched Dragon's Den in the past. These are two very cool shows and ones that I quite enjoy. Basically, where a host, wealthy celebrities, pick questions, search into new investment opportunities with a number of new entrepreneurs joining them for each show to pitch their different projects. Now, you yourself will be able to interact with the show where you'll be able to ask questions, because this, unlike Dragon's Den and Shark Tank, is actually crypto related. So you get new crypto projects coming on all the time. So it's really worth participating in. I'm pretty sure it will capture the imagination of pretty much everyone in crypto already. And that is a very, very exciting thing, because you can be using this platform to invest in other cryptos. It's going to be kind of like a launch pad, tons of other stuff. This is very, very exciting. And because it's such a new concept, I can see it absolutely ballooning towards the upside. And there isn't really right now much in the way of competition. Now, it's not just TV, they do have games, and I did say that GALA is obviously pretty much dominant in that game space right now, but this is also very cool. They've created this game Dash, right, where you're basically running through, it's kind of never-ending streets, you're collecting coins, and that is basically a free-to-play, play-to-earn game where you'll actually earn Hello tokens for participating in the game. Also be able to get NFTs to give you extra lives and much, much more. And there's various other games. They've also partnered up with Sony Music, which is very, very cool. Because if you go and play those different games, you'll notice that some pretty well-known bands, such as The Weeknd, etc., are playing in the background of those games because those are contracted through Sony. This again gives more familiarity to people watching the shows. Another great way for Sony to put its artists out there and build the industry that way. Another important part is the third biggest crypto channel on YouTube, Altcoin Daily. The two brothers who host that are going to be hosts on the Killer Whale project, and obviously they have their own YouTube platform, and they'll announce to their audience of something like 1.4 million people about this platform as things go live, which is always a great way to get more information out there about this project and build more hype. It's partnered up on some really big exchanges. Yet to see it launch on Binance and others, but you know it's only a matter of time. They've also launched with the Universal Music Group as well as Sony and others. You're probably asking, well, how have they got all these partnerships with Sony, Universal, etc. so far? Well, a lot of that comes down to who is in the team, and this guy at the top of it all, Paul Caslin, who's the founder, has got a background in television and movies and has got one of the most loaded CVs when it comes to entertainment that I have seen. Now, if we come over to Paul Caslin's LinkedIn, we can come down below, we can find out a little bit more about him. We can see that in the past, he's worked with people like Rihanna, he's worked with Justin Bieber, he's worked with Dua Lipa, Ariana Grande, Eminem, tons of different massive names. He's been part of the MTV Awards and he's well known in Hollywood. This gives him the platform to get all of these big names on board. He's now the founder of this new concept, cryptocurrency, which has probably one of the most passionate new communities in crypto out there. That is something I'm also extremely excited about. So I know what you're thinking, how do I get involved in this project? Well, before we do that, let's jump across to TradingView. Now, while there's great opportunities in crypto, I want you to think about something very important. I said there's a potential only to do a 260 to 300x in this crypto. Now, every dollar down at this level makes a difference of around 300 times. Okay, so if I'm buying $10 difference at this level, it's going to make potentially $3,000 difference at the top. So how do I get the best setup? Well, right now, I think we might be about to have another leg up. Now you can see that from this sort of static period, Hello token boomed already 443%. We've been in this kind of like pattern that's coming along here. And if we jump out to a daily, it's going to become very clear what's going on. Now, this obviously up here is our area of resistance. This is an ascending triangle. Okay, so it did drop down before to this level. That was a decline from that high up there of something like 48%. We then got up here, and then we again have been bought up. Now, I do think that this is basically a collection of liquidity, and we will be breaking beyond this. Now, what we really want to see is a break above and a bounce, but realistically, I am quite aware of what cryptos like this can do. It's a very new project. It's still got a very small market cap. I still see a massive upside potential. I want exposure, so I'm basically looking to get in anywhere in this current zone. I've had enough time. I've been loading up a little bit as we've been going through, and I want to get involved because I do believe that once we're next visiting into this red zone, we could well be off to the races. And I do think from here, we are going to see a very aggressive move. Theoretically, the height of this triangle from a breakout would be the initial move, and that from here would be something like a 74% move. The cool thing about something that's going to do a 260 or potential of 300x, there's no guarantee. It might just do 2x and then dump and go for zero. Don't think it will. That's always worth considering in crypto. It's not just upside potential for everything. It's just potential. Doesn't mean guarantee. Now, the cool thing is with $10 times 300x is $3,000. $100 is $30,000. That's a very decent returns for a very small investment. So all I need to do is give it a little bit of exposure and just leave it, forget about it for the next year or two and see what happens, and I'm good to go. And that's a great way that you can get into smaller crypto projects, in my opinion. If you want to find out more about what I'm investing in, get into my Telegram, link down below, absolutely free. You'll be able to find out more about cryptos that I'm buying every single day. Guys, if you enjoyed that video, do me a favor, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, you want to learn more about crypto projects like Hello token, well, make sure you subscribe, guys, and I will see you in the very next video.